it better. How, boys and girls? Well, you're all very welcome. So our story starts here in the town of Merryweather, where I'm about to give the people great news. Oh yay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. King Carl and Queen Isabella, who for many years feared they would never have a baby, have today given birth to our new princess, Princess Selina.
Yeah, you know what I'm thinking. This means that the king's wicked young brother will not now be our ruler, so the princess will grow up to be our queen.
I bet you won't be too happy about that. I just hope he doesn't do anything to harm my little princess.
Yes, I hope she'll be safe.
Oh, she'll be fine, as long as she has a good nanny.
You, I suppose, nanny.
And mind not, may I ask, I'll have you know that I, Nanny Fanny, have nannied hundreds of scribes. And sure, what's more, didn't I train Mary Poppins? And on top of that, I'm a licensed bouncer. I wouldn't be at all surprised if the king sent for me to be nursemaid to his little princess, Selina.
Poor Nanny, don't get your hopes up. Afraid you're a bit past it.
What do you mean, past it? I'm as fit as a fiddle. Come here, you! I'll give you a trick in the ear.
How dare you, madam? Don't you know who I am?
Well, now, that's a mighty impressive uniform you've got there. Are you the lollipop man from the boys' school? Or maybe the attendant from the Roxy Cinema? No, I've got it. You're the ice cream man, Mr. Whippy, from the village down the road.
I am not. I'm the chief courtier to the court of King Carl. Minister for the defense. Minister for the interior. Minister for the exterior.
Minister for the posterior.
How dare you, man. I'm Colonel Bogey. not that funny. Well, I came this way because I was hoping to bump into Nanny Fanny.
But congratulations, you did.
You mean that's Nanny? You're Nanny Fanny?
Yes, I'm Nanny Fanny, and what's it to you?
Must be some mistake. Still. Well, I've been sent here to find you because the Queen Isabella wants you, and only you, to be nursemaid to the new Princess Selina.
Me to be nursemaid to the new princess? I don't know what to say. Now, who said I was past it?
Nanny, we haven't time for all that. We've got to make haste, and your services are required immediately.
Oh, then I better rush home immediately and get my few bits and pieces together, and I'll just have a quick bath.
Oh, no, we want the time to bathe you, or the time to dry. And after all, the Queen did insist she didn't want a wet nurse.
Come on, boys and girls, come along and help me pack, and I'll make sure you all become friends with our new princess. Here, come along, Napoleon, you.
I'm not you. I'm the follower. Yes, hurry up, Nanny.
Okay, boys and girls, so pay attention now because this part is tricky. So the other part of our story takes place almost 100 years later in a faraway kingdom in the town of Dudasplits, where King Gru and Queen Jezebel are delighted to announce the birth this day of a handsome young prince. I'm going to go and join in the celebrations.
You all look like the right bunch of fools! Shut up, I said! I tell you, it's just unfair. But you see, I am Prince Kiggles, and my old fool of a brother is king. Why, he practically has one foot in the grave. But with a little help from me, he would have had both feet in soon. Then I would have been king. Oh, it would have been great. I would have bled the people dry with taxes and spent all their money on myself. Now, thanks to this new brat of a princess, I'll never be king. Oh, life is not fair. Well, aren't you at least going to say, aww? Oh, what do you mean, boo? How dare you? I would have been a great king, wouldn't I? Oh, yes, I would. Oh, yes, I would. Oh, who needs you anyway?
Quite right. You don't need them at all, Prince. Kick ass.
Oh, kick us, not kick ass. And, who might you be?
I am Fairy Gaga, the Wicked Fairy, as I'm more commonly known.
Oh, yeah. I know you from somewhere.
Yes, I used to be a fairy appointed to your brother's court. In fact, I would have been fairy queen by now. That old bag of a wife of his, Isabella, hadn't told him not to pick me with that goody fairy Snow instead.
Oh, yes, I remember now. Mind you, you were hardly fairy queen material. I mean, you are rotten, sneaky, conniving, vicious, and two-faced.
Why, thank you, kind sir. Anyway, I decided that they thought I was a bad fairy. I showed them what a really bad fairy was. And now, sir, I think you and I can help one another.
What do you mean?
Well, you want to get rid of your brother the king, and I want to get rid of his wife.
Oh, I don't care anymore. But all I wanted was to be king. Now, I think I leave the country.
Oh, but you still can be king, and then you can make me fairy queen. And together we'll have a great time and make a fortune out of the peasants.
But I don't understand. Well, how can I be king now that there is a young princess?
Well, what do you think would happen to our little darling Selina if she were to have a nasty accident?
Oh, I'd never get over it. Well, if his darling Selina were to die, well, he'd probably die of a broken heart himself. But surely you're not suggesting oh, yes. Oh, I believe you are. Oh, you really are a low-down, mean, black-hearted old witch, aren't you?
Why, sir, such flattery. You're too kind. We certainly make a fine pair.
But how will we kill the little brat? Oh, you see, she's going to be well guarded.
We need to get someone on our side working in the palace.
Well, but I'm in the palace the whole time. Why not me?
Because they're going to be watching you like a hawk. They know how jealous you are of the girl.
Yes, well, you're probably right. But who can we get? Wait! I have it! Those two idiot helpers of mine, smash and grab!
And who are they?
Oh, a couple of small-time thieves. Well, you see, I let them do some odd jobs for me. Today, they are down in the school stealing the kiddies' lunch money.
What can they be trusted with our plan?
Well, of course they can be trusted. Why, they are so stupid. They think the X Factor is a talent show. I mean, come on.
Well, you get them inside the palace, but try not to let them be seen with you so no one will suspect. I'll have a think on how best to get rid of the brat. I'll see you at the christening party.
Oh?
As a fairy of the realm, I've been sent an invitation.
Very well. Well, leave it to me. I'll get those two fools to work.
I need this oaf's help to become fairy queen, but once I am, I'll turn him into a toad and rule alone.
Now, I'll need her help to become king, but once I am, well, I'll have the gods kill her and rule alone. Too easy.
Oh, tell you, did you see X Factor last night?
What?
Oh, brilliant.
My two helpers, tell me, how was business today, boys?
Not so good today,
No,
boss.
no,
Tough day at the office.
Really?
No, but we went down to the school and the first class boys ran us straight out of there. They're tough. But I'll tell you what, it wasn't all bad.
Yes.
We managed to go into a Port Barnard Beavers meeting on the way back.
Oh.
And I stole one of their lunches. Look, there's hanging pressed sandwiches and a half bottle of Bollinger there.
And look, boss, I ran into the Port Barnard active retirement group, and I stole some Horlicks, and I got 2 yellow pills, 3 white pills, and a nice blue pill. Thanks, sister.
And they're all liquidized. Liquidized.
Oh, you idiot! I said steal their lunch money, not their lunches. What am I supposed to do with fruit and Wallace originals?
Here, Prince Kick-Ass. Don't like that there.
It's Giggles! Giggles! It's Giggles!
He's a boss.
Oh, you! Get back here, you!
You told me. You told me.
I
just play you.
Get over here! Now listen, I have another job for you, pair. Now, I want you to get jobs working at the palace.
Oh, right, but why, boss? And why don't you give us jobs in the palace yourself?
Because I don't want anyone to know you're really working for me.
Oh, right.
You see, you'll be undercover.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, you want us to get jobs working under the beds. Undercover. Got it.
No, you moron! Look. Just see Colonel Bowie and get jobs working at the palace.
Right.
Then, I want you to grab Princess Selina and bring her to me.
Why? Have you got a nice surprise for her, boss?
Oh, yes. I got a surprise for her, all right. If you two bring her to me without anyone else seeing, I'll make you both very rich boys, get it?
Jolly
good. Now, just see to it that you do not fail me.
Don't worry about a thing, boss!
Actually, boss, where's he after running off to?
Well, by the look of him, I'd say he's running off to a field in Aladdin somewhere.
Fair enough.
But anyway,
Nice surprise, lad. I never knew the boss was an old softy.
what do you mean?
Well, he's going to give the princess a nice surprise.
Well, I've been wondering about that. Do you think he has a nice surprise for the princess?
Do you think it's a nasty surprise?
Well, we just mind our own business.
And remember, he's going to give us money.
That's true, yeah. So, we've got to find Colonel Bugle and get ourselves these.
Oh, yeah. Where did we go?
Hello? Colonel Bogey's my name. Probably heard of me, yeah? My name is introduce you to the great Nanny Fanny.
Nanny, come here. Looks more like Granny Fanny to me.
You cheeky puppy, I didn't come here to be insulted.
Oh, right. Where did already go to be insulted?
Go on, you lazy loud play that.
You know we're in a hurry. We have to go and see.
Oh, listen, Colonel Bugle, come here. We were actually looking for you. Because we were wondering about any way you could give us jobs working in the palace.
You look very old to be schoolboy.
We were kept back a couple of years.
Yeah, a couple or 40.
Well, we do need somebody to polish up the silverware and the gold ornaments. What are your names?
Smash and grab.
Well, maybe not the we need someone to decorate the palace for the big party.
Oh, we could do that.
We've done that before, yeah.
We could decorate.
Yeah.
All right then, I'll give you a go.
Great.
Yes.
And start cleaning it up. We're decorating it. I've been on show me to check it out. Make sure you do a good job.
Colonel, you're so masterful.
Oh, thank you very much. I do try.
You know, I could fall for you in a big way.
I tell you, do everything in a big way. But will you still love me when I'm old and ugly?
Of course I do. But I don't go around in a city uniform like some overgrown Boy Scout.
What do you mean, Don? How do you know I'm a what? I'm a member of the realm, knighthood.
The knight, oh, like the Knights of Malta. Oh, the knight, that's even better than being a king. As I always say, once a king, always a king, but once a knight. Oh, once a night is enough for anybody. Here, give us a kiss, come on.
No, I'm not that type of chap.
Come on, are you mother or no?
Well, put the G down there with me.
Well, you find me attractive.
Well, you do have a sort of bovine charm.
Oh, I find that very moving. That's the nicest thing that has ever been said to me.
You know something? I believe that.
I'll have you know that I'm a good girl. Come on, you impaired, you muff, give the kiss.
And plus, of course, the Colonel and that fearless Nanny Fanny. And I just know she can rely on you two, boys and girls, if she needs you, can't she? Yeah. You will help her, won't you? Yeah. I think she's going to need it. So, as you can see, we're getting the palace ready for the christening. Now, the news from Do the Splits isn't so good, but more on that later. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go and help the Queen into her outfit for the party.
Right, now, we're nearly finished. This is the last room we have to do. And we better get a move on. This christening's in a few minutes.
Tell you what, let's take a breather for half a second, because there was something I did want to ask you.
What's that?
Right, I got us these great disguises as schoolboys, right? And it came with 2 hats. So why are you not wearing yours?
Oh, no, you never catch me wearing a hat. No, I read a report that says if you wear a hat when you're a young fella, later on in your life you'll go baldy.
Is that true?
I'm not risking this beautiful head of hair and losing it early.
But that's not what's set up for later.
Isn't it great to be working inside for a
Oh,
change?
it's brilliant. You know, I used to hate working out in that forest because it was so dangerous.
Dangerous? I never found it dangerous.
Oh, yes, you're only the other week there. I was viciously attacked by 5 male models. Anyway, let's get to work.
for you. Hey, wait a minute, come here. How on earth did you know they were male models?
That was fairly obvious. I mean, 4 of them held me down on the ground.
Well, the fifth one.
What?
The fifth one.
Did lovely shellac nails on me there.
That's a great finish. Beautiful.
Hey,
Last year. Oh, yeah. Now, look, come on. We better get the bunting up for this christening.
All right.
Here, get the nut out of that, will you? How are you doing there? That's nothing. Yeah, look at the dog. Get that end up there, here.
Jane! I have heard all the soprano lines now.
Why don't you go? Oh, more. There you go. Come on, your woman's coming quick.
Rock hard. Right.
Come on, you stay.
All right, how are these preparations? Now, clean yourselves up, smarten up. The guests are arriving for the christening.
Thanks very much.
Oh, here they are now. Make ready to receive our Royal Majesties, King Carl and Queen Isabella.
Please rise, my friends, and welcome to our palace.
I'm so pleased you could all be here today to share this great occasion with us.
Janie, all the same, Graf, doesn't the Queen look great considering?
Oh, she sure does, yeah. She certainly got her finger back after the baby.
Well, you have to these days, you know. The paparazzi are everywhere.
You know what I've heard? Hello magazine are going to do a big feature.
Oh, that could be interesting.
Oh yeah, mother of baby. You know, the whole world.
Oh, sorry, you're back at you. Go on.
Now, my friends, I know you're all waiting with great anticipation for the christening celebrations. But first, I'd like to say just a few words. Many years ago, when I first met my beautiful Isabella, little did we know...
Here, you're parsonage. Come on, leave it out now. We can listen to you flapping your gums any time. We came here to see the sprung, didn't we?
Yes, we did. We want to see Princess Selina Wheeler on it.
Come on, let's have the baby
Now,
now.
let's have a little bit more respect over there. Be careful or we'll have the guards throw you out.
Bring it on. Bring it. Whoa!
I find your desire to see our little daughter quite touching. Perhaps they're right, dear. You can speak at any time, but I think the good people are waiting to see Princess Selina. Am I correct?
Oh, very well, my subjects. Colonel Bogey, is everything ready?
Yes, your Majesty, got it ready.
Put that into Google
God!
Translate.
I think we're almost there. Right, everybody, prepare to greet Her Royal Highness, the Princess Selina.
She's not in there yet.
Pray silence. Announcing our fairy queen, Fairy Snow, and the fairies appointed to the court of King Carl.
Your Majesties, on behalf of all the fairies, may I say how happy we are to be here on this special occasion.
Thank you, my dear, and thank you to all your fairies. It is all the more joyous an occasion to have you here with us.
We have come today to offer our gifts to the young princess. Fairy Bloom brings forest flowers to send to your daughter's chamber. Fairy Liquid brings drops of dew, sweet as Mother Amber. Fairy Well brings gold and gems from beneath the earth's hard soil. Fairy Fleet brings silk so rare and medicated oil. Fairy Mary brings a pair of shoes with golden buckles. Fairy Elfin brings a drink of mead and honeysuckle.
Thank you, Fairy Snow, for your kindness, and to all your fairies.
Not quite all, I'm afraid, Your Majesty. I understand that as a gesture of goodwill, you invited Fairy Gaga here today, but she really has become quite wicked, and I don't think she'll come to offer the young princess a gift. And our last fairy, fair enough. Well, she's still an apprentice, and she's always late. She hasn't gotten the hang of flying yet, but I'm sure she'll be here soon.
Oh, help! Oh my God!
Did you see that? It was like a wrecking ball with legs.
No, it was like King Kong in a choo-choo.
Merciful Lord, keep that creature away from the child. She's dangerous.
Please, Nanny, I assure you fair enough will do the princess no harm. Now, fair enough, your gift for Princess Selina.
So sorry for being late, Your Majesty. I was flying here when I was hijacked by a flock of brent geese. 1 minute I'm on my way to the palace, and next minute I'm flying south for the winter.
Well now, fair enough. It's easy to see how they might have mistaken you for a big goose.
There's a resemblance, all right, especially around the beak.
Listen, you pair of jackasses. I may not be a good flyer, but I can still turn you pair into frogs.
No, but that's enough now. You've held us up too long already. Now your gift for the princess.
Sweet Selina, you of gentle face, this kingdom shall be thine. I give to you the gift of grace, that through your life may shine.
Thank you for all your gifts. Armed with these, I'm sure Selina will have a charmed and happy life.
Yes, we are indeed indebted to all the fairies for their gifts.
Not all the fairies have given their gifts yet. There's still mine to come.
Now, Gecko, remember you're invited here as a gesture of goodwill. Let bygones be bygones.
Never mind that now, my dear. I don't trust her. We don't want you or your gifts. Guards! Cover out!
Just you there, you pompous elf, and you're regretted for the rest of your life. Remember, I'm invited.
Well, she's right, Your Majesty. You invited her here today to confer a gift upon your child. If you refuse a fairy now, you and your family will be beset by ill fortune, and not even we can help you.
Well, let's hear your gift, then.
Yes, and I'm warning you, if you harm a hair on this child's head, you'll spend the rest of your life with your head in a sling.
Here then, O princess, is my gift to you. You who lie in this neat crib might rule this land one day. But hear me now, I do not fear, I need to have my say. Before you reach your 18th year, I vow you wear no crown. A spinning wheel with legal fear will prick and strike you down.
Get away from her, you old crony. I'm telling you, nothing's going to happen to this child. I'm going to guard her with my life. If anything happens to her, you will spend the rest of your life with a head in a sling.
That's good stuff, Nanny. Get over here and be congratulated.
Well done.
You showed that old back what's what. Fair play.
Well done, well done.
What's going on, I thought you weren't coming here today. You were supposed to leave the princess to me.
Yes, I know, but then I remembered I'd been invited here today, which gave me a chance to cast my spell. Don't you see, my spell may not work, but it will take all the attention away from you. From now on, the colonel and all his men will be watching out for me.
Brilliant. Well, that's just brilliant. With everyone looking out for you, we'll be able to slip in and grab the brat.
To that pair, smash and grab. Know whose side they're on.
Oh, don't worry about them. They'll do what they are told. Now, you best slip away and leave the rest to me.
Isabella, my dear, are you all right?
Oh, my poor baby. What's to become of us?
Don't you worry, Queenie love. It'll take an army to get to this little precious when Nanny Fanny's on the job.
Oh, thank you, my dear. But will that be enough?
Well, I'll make sure that every available man is here at the palace.
Fair enough. Is there anything you can do for us?
I'm afraid I can't reverse the spell of another fairy, but I'll do what I can. I'll have to think about it.
Thank you, fair enough. I know you'll do your best. Now, everyone, you must leave us. Queen Isabella is understandably upset. Nanny, bring Selina to the nursery. Colonel Bogey, organize the guards.
Work back,
My poor brother. Oh, poor Isabella. Well, that was just terrible. That awful woman threatening your darling daughter. Oh, you must let me help you when you're out of need.
You? But it was you we feared close.
Please, you can trust me. I will personally stand watch over the princess and ensure she comes to no harm. But I need help, of course. Hey, you two. You pair, yes. Come here. Now tell me, what are your names?
Boss! It's just smashing crap!
Are you fools? I've never seen this pair before in my life. Remember, you're supposed to be undercover.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. This man has never seen us before in his life. Ever.
Never. So when was that then?
Do you remember in the forest he told us to come to the palace
To the
to get
judge
Johnny?
Yes, but these men will help me protect the princess, see?
We will.
Yeah, and I tell you what, your majesties, I've had an idea already, right? Fairy Gaga said that the princess would be struck down by a spinning wheel. So why don't we gather up all the spinning wheels and destroy them?
That is a brilliant idea, Brad. Well, that calls for a super idea immediately.
Yeah, great idea! Oh, keep up the good work, boys!
Getting a mixed message.
It's hard to read, all right.
It's a great idea. I leave you two men in charge of the operation. So get going straight away. Now, Prince Pickus.
Yes?
You may now leave us.
Very well.
So what we have to do is to get everybody a spinning wheel.
Oh, no. We have to organise a conference and give a winning spiel.
Oh, right, okay.
Something like that.
Oh, Carl, I'm so worried.
I know, my dear. But look at all the people who are willing to help us. Surrounded by such love, I'm sure no harm will come to Selina.
Perhaps you're right. But everyone's been so kind. Even your brother Kickus has offered to help us in our hour of need.
I have my doubts about my brother and his motives for helping us. Still, with Nanny and Colonel Bogey by our side, God help those who would try to oppose us.
So, isn't this exciting, boys and girls? Oh, it's a lot more exciting than that. Isn't it exciting, boys and girls? Do you think they can keep Princess Selina safe? No! I don't think so either. Will you help them? Yeah! I think they're going to need it. So, meanwhile, well actually, not meanwhile, because it's almost 100 years later, but you know what I mean, don't you? Are you completely lost? Yeah, me too. Well, the christening of the young prince was a less spectacular affair. Shortly after his birth, the queen died, and King Groom, who was cranky enough to begin with, was now in a foul mood. Luckily for us, the prince had a wonderful nursemaid, a redoubtable woman by the name of Heidi Frankfurter. In English, I guess that would be Heidi, oh, never mind.
I don't have time to stand on ceremony, Heidi. I've got important work to get on with in my land.
Don't you think the Queen would have fun to do Christmas?
What? Maybe? I don't know. But she isn't here, is she? Let's go ahead and get her out of the day.
Oh, but we need a name. If we get one now, we will be just in time.
That will do, yeah, Justin. I am King Groom Bebop, and he will be Prince Justin Bebop.
So, what do you think the other is called? Perhaps he will be a pop singer.
Bah! He better force me up really inside-ness and megalomaniac, just like his old papa.
Well, that's something for us to look forward to.
Hi everybody. tell you. It's no use. I will never be a fully fledged fairy. I'm doomed to being a failure all my life. I can't get this flying right. I am no good at spells. And as for appearing in a flash, the last time I tried that, I blew me tutu off and made a cloud of smoke that hung over the town for a week. And Fairy Snow won't even let me help mine, Princess Selina. No, I'm Fairy Gaga. But she sent me out here to be the lookout. But I know she just wants me out of the way in case I do something wrong. Oh no, it's much sadder than that. Only I could do something useful. Then maybe I'd get my full fairy wings. Oh no, here comes Fairy Gaga. Well, I better hide. I'll see if I can find out what she's up to. You won't tell her I'm hiding here, will you, boys and girls?
My little plan is working perfectly. Soon that brother princess will be dead and I'll be fairy queen. And when that happens, things will be a lot different around here, I tell you. You lot can stop enjoying yourselves for a start.
You are my dear Fairy Gaga. Or may I call you Fairy Stefani Germanotta?
No. Now, how are things going?
Excellent. Oh, your little appearance at the party has worked wonders. Everybody is convinced that you are the biggest threat to the brat.
Good. So, you should have no trouble getting to her yourself then.
Well, I'm not so sure. Well, you see, I don't think my brother the king trusts me. That Colonel Bogey is also a bit of a nuisance. And as for Nanny Fanny, well, she never lets the child out of her sight. Now, well, this is going to be a little more difficult than I thought. I'm probably going to have to depend on my two men to do the job for me.
Oh, those two idiots!
Huh?
Are you sure they know whose side they're on? They already crushed and burnt all the spinning wheels in the country, except mine. So, there's not much chance of my spell working.
Now don't worry, Fairy Gaga. Sooner or later, one of us will get the brat. Now, be patient. The prize is worth waiting for. Now, come along. You see, we mustn't be singing together or people will start to put us together. Now, I was thinking, when I'm king of this country, firstly I'll...
Did you hear that? So there's two of them in it, is there? Just wait till I tell Fairy Snow, she'll be so impressed. But look, we're going to have to find out who the prince's two men are that he has working for him. Now, we'll need to know that if we're going to say Princess Selina. Does anyone have any idea who they could be? Two men working for the prince. Who is it? Shout. Very polite down there. The hands up. Shout out. Smash and grab. You must be joking. No way. Prince Kickers would never have those two tickos working for him. No, you must be wrong. Mercy flower. You have to do that. It always frightens the living daylights out of me. I nearly dropped me like one.
Hold on now, fair enough. You know it's the fastest way to get around. You really will have to learn how to do it. Now, how are you getting on?
Oh, you won't believe it. Fairy Gaga was here and she was talking about how she wants to be fairy queen. And then Prince Kickers came along and they were in it together, you see. And they were talking about him getting to Princess Selina so he'll be king. But nobody trusts him. So he's going to get these two men to do it. But I don't know who they are.
I've warned you before about your stories, letting your imagination run away with you. Well, if you can't do a little job like keep watch, well, I don't know what we're going to do with you.
No, but it's true, really, isn't it true?
Don't go dragging the boys and girls into your fantasies. We must all look out for Princess Selina. This is serious. No, but please, be good now and concentrate on your job. I'll be back to check on you later.
Well, look, I suppose I can't really blame her for not believing me. I haven't been very dependable up to now. Well, look, I guess I just have to watch them on my own. And at least you all know I'm right, don't you, boys and girls? Well, look, if I need you, will you be there later on to help me? Brilliant, thanks, I'll see you later then.
And so, as the years pass, Prince Justin and Princess Selina grow up, happily surrounded by their friends, unaware of each other and how their lives will eventually intertwine. Princess Selina is also happily oblivious to the horrible curse which hangs over her head. King Gru has grown more nasty as the years have passed by, but luckily Heidi has kept him on the straight and narrow. Let's drop in on some of their birthday parties to see how they grew up. Now, a word of warning, Prince Justin's parties weren't always a glamorous affair, but you'll get the idea. So let's start off with Princess Selina's 5th birthday.
to just wander along on my own, enjoying the moon and the stars.
That's impossible, my dear. You must never, ever, ever be left out on your own.
I know, but I don't understand.
Well, listen, don't worry your pretty little head about it, love. After tomorrow, you'll be free to do as you please. Now, Colonel, didn't you say you had some business in town?
Yes, I have a lot of business to do, but still, I don't really want to leave you two alone. In times like this, you need a strong man around.
A strong man, yes. Well, if you see one, send him up to us.
I was talking about myself, of course. It's very important that the princess is kept safe at all times.
You look at them muscles. Not those, these ones. Anyone who wants to get to her has to get by me first.
Well, I suppose you are strong enough, all right. Well, very well then. I'll leave you two alone. But be very careful. Follow me on shortly.
Bye.
I'm not so sure he meant that as a compliment.
And now, Nanny, you know he's crazy about you. And I think you might like him too.
Me? Like that big butterball? Well, I suppose I do.
You know, I don't know why you two don't just get married.
Married? Listen, love, marriage is like taking a bath. After you're in it for a while, it's not that hot. As Confucius, he say, woman who spent too much time on bed spring soon get offspring. But serious, love, you come first. Maybe someday my turn will come. But first, we'll have to get you married off to some fine prince. And then, I'll turn the attention to the old colonel.
Me? Married to a handsome prince indeed. Why, who'd have me? I'm ugly. I'm boring.
My dear, you're the most beautiful young girl in the world. And someday a fine prince is going to risk life and limb to get you into the, to ask for your hand in marriage.
Do you really think a handsome prince risking life and limb to rescue me? I do hope you're right, although the prince will have to wait until I become a famous singer. Singing first, true love second.
Well, listen, love, I wouldn't bother if I was you. You have a voice like a wheezy bullfrog. Of course, I'm only joking. She has the voice of an angel, and she'd probably burst into song any second now. Listen, keep an eye on her for me, will you? And I'll be back in a moment.
You know, sometimes I love to just sit and look at the stars, and sometimes I make a wish.
Back to the palace soon. You need to get an early night so you can be as right as rain for the big party tomorrow. Come along.
I just can't wait. All my friends from the village will be there.
I'll tell you one thing. thing only. Am I glad it's 18 years later? Do you know those short trousers used to kill me?
Yeah, me too. I used to get chafing.
Where?
All around the village square.
Not a thing, isn't it?
Listen, before you go on, you remember 18 long years ago, we had a discussion about you not wearing a hat because it might make you bald.
Oh, yes.
How did that work out for you?
Well, not good. Had to be said, not too good. But there you are, there's more things in life.
Fair enough.
Now listen, the boss. Have you seen him?
What?
Prince Kick-Ass. Have you seen his whereabouts?
Whereabouts? Oh, I haven't, no. What colour are they?
What colour? Get out of sight, you. Somebody please give me patience.
What do you want patience for? Are you a doctor now?
Oh, yes. You know what? He is nothing but a big idiot. I'm getting sick of him.
I'm not big. Anyway, that's a rotten thing to say about anyone. Right, I'm off. The thing, only last week I stood up for you at that big fight in the palace.
Hold on a minute. Oh, I didn't hear about any big fight. What were you standing up for me?
What did I forget to tell you?
Never heard a word.
Oh, well, what happened was, you see, I was walking around the palace doing my job and work and stuff, and I heard the maids talking about a certain you.
Again?
And they were saying, right, they were very angry. That fella Smash, he's not fit to live with pigs, they said.
What?
Yeah, no, I'm weighing in there in your defense. I said, Smash is fit to live with pigs.
Oh, wow. That's the kind of man you want in your corner where the chips are down.
Hey, boss. Listen, boss. What's Gaga doing here with Sarah Puss on her? Did someone poke her face? Oh, come on. Come on, Gaga.
I'll tell you what's wrong with me, you dimwit. It's been 18 years and you still haven't got a princess yet.
Well, it's been very difficult, you know. They watch her so carefully. And that nanny Fanny is never away from her side. Also, it's been hard to get good help.
Hasn't it, George? You know, we just haven't had any help.
I'm not sure what the fuss is about, you two. I mean, whatever that nice present you had for her was 18 years ago, it's not going to fit her now.
No. Yeah, and I'll tell you what else I don't just get. What's your woman doing here anyway? You don't even like the princess. Why are you looking for her?
If I may say so, your spell didn't work on the princess either. What do you say to that then?
I'd say it might have worked if 2 idiots who shall remain nameless hadn't had all the spinning wheels destroyed.
Someone's in trouble.
And that's where my last plan comes in. Hey! You 2 bozos!
2 bozos. 2. Any 2 will do. I hear Gaga. Don't call us bozos. We were just born this way. Come on! Come on! Do it, Lucy!
There you ready to go?
I didn't tell you.
See this magic fairy?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I want you to sprinkle it on the princess's pillow tomorrow, before she takes her nap before the party. It will bring her luck all her life. Now,
Brilliant.
won't that be a nice present?
Yes. That's lovely. And listen, I'm still a bit confused. Because I really did think you hated Princess Selena. In fact, was she not threatening to kill the princess 18 years ago?
Why, that's all water under the bridge now. No, it's all forgotten. We're the best of friends. Now, you 2 run along and don't forget to sprinkle that magic dust on little Selena's pillow tomorrow.
Brilliant. So, just get this. We spread the dust on a bridge, isn't it?
No. Well, it's all about magic dust. And what exactly do you have me carrying around all day?
This is our last chance. Look. This is my spinning wheel, the last one in the whole country. You are going to smuggle it into the castle, and tomorrow our dear sweet princess will prick her finger and scream the dog!
But tell me, how do you expect to get the princess up to the attic?
That's where the magic dust comes in. That dust will put my voice in her head while she sleeps. I will beguile her and bring her to me in the attic.
Oh, you clever girl, you're so clever, but I could kiss you.
Then I'll turn you into a toad.
We're on our way to ruling this land.
Yes, you are very smooth.
A smooth criminal, you might say. Cuando vais, was a wee road from zombie. Swimming in the big song, and in the air we're off their song. She was taken by a nanny, and a nanny is a zombie. So I get to a bedroom, she was stuck down in the mud. Gaga yo-me, so gaga yo-me, yo-me gaga.
Are you okay? So are you okay? Are you okay?
Give it a yo-me, so give it a yo-me, yo-me. Give it a yo-me,
So are you okay? Are you okay? You're okay.
we tell us that you're okay. I'm going down, my candy glass, on a pillow. There's much more darkness, on a friend, very helpless. And we get to our bedroom, she was knocked down, there's mud. Gaga yo-me, so gaga yo-me, yo-me gaga.
How long you trust Nanny Fanny? Believe me, a quick half an hour's nap and you'll be able to stay up all night and really enjoy the party.
You're probably right, as usual.
Of course I am. Now come along here. That's it. Lie down there and be careful not to crease that lovely party press that was done store special in the Christmas sale. Now, I'll be back to you in about a half an hour to wake you up.
Right, Crab, I'm pretty sure it's your room, all right?
Yeah, it must be. Look at all the toys.
Yeah, come on, let's get sprinkling this dust here. Do you know what? I'm not so sure this belongs to the Fairy Queen. Look what it says here. Magic Fairy Dust.
Yeah?
Property of Nigella Lawson.
That's evidence.
Here, just see how it works anyway.
We better not hang around here. If we're caught in here, they'll cut off our privileges.
Ooh, I couldn't afford that.
I'll take a look around. I'll check it out. She's here.
Right.
She's actually in the bed.
Well, come on, let's sprinkle and run. Let's go.
No. She's fast asleep. So we've a minute to have a look around. Have a snoop.
What a big nosy part
Look.
here.
Oh, look what she has here. Her iPad. Other tablets are available. Oh, look. She's left her Twitch chat face tube open. I'm going to do a status. Here we go. Look. Princess Selena loves grab. Hashtag smashes ugly.
Put that down, you big easy.
Oh, look at this as well. She has Britney Spears' new perfume. Oh, to be talented.
Give me that.
What?
That's not even the name of that, don't mind him. Look at this. Justin Bieber's armpits.
Oh, I knew it smelled.
She loves that.
Would you look at that? A walk-in wardrobe.
Hey, listen. Do you know what I might do as a lovely present for the princess? I'll take a selfie of me and her. Wouldn't that be a smashing surprise for her when she wakes up? It's not at all weird, is it? No, she'll love it. And come here, one for me, Mammy. On three, will you all give me a big wave? 1, 2, 3. Lovely. She'll get a big kick out of that now. Grab, where are you?
I'm in the closet.
Well, come out of the closet.
Okay.
Jenny, Grab, look at all these lovely recipes here. I'd love love a mince pie.
What was that?
I'd love a mince pie.
No problem.
What are you doing?
You said you'd love a mince pie.
No, never mind.
mince.
Actually, look, you're onto something there.
What?
Let's use those feathers to tickle her nose, and then when she sneezes and moves her head, I'll sprinkle this on the pillow.
Not
Let's
only
go.
brilliant, but beautifully explained the plot. Here we go.
Not working.
Jesus, fast asleep, yeah.
We need a bigger feather.
Get that one over there.
There's one on the floor over there.
Oh, that's...
Sorry.
Smash!
Sweet fart.
That's after working! Oh, your big smelly fart did the trick! Oh, come on! Oh, that's a rotten smell! That could bring inanimate objects to life, that would!
Selina.
Yes? Who's that?
It is I, Fairy Snow. I have a special present for you, my dear.
Thank you, Fairy Snow. I'll get it at the party.
Oh no, my dear, it's so special you must see it now. Come up to the attic where I have it hidden.
I'm coming, Fairy Snow.
Selina. Selina.
No.
Come up to the attic, Selina. Selina. Selina.
What's happened? What am I doing in the attic? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there.
That's all right, my lovely. closer, my dear. My eyesight is poor. My, you are a beautiful young girl, aren't you?
Oh, I thank you, madam. What's that you're doing? I've never seen anything like it before.
Why, I'm spinning, my dear, and this is my spinning wheel. Do you mean you've never seen a spinning wheel before?
Only in picture books. Could I try spinning? Please?
Oh, no, my dear, it's much too dangerous unless you've used it before.
Oh, please. I'll be really, really careful. And you can show me.
Well, all right, my dear. You sit here. Now take the ball in this hand, using your free hand to turn the wheel. That's very good. Now, faster, faster, faster!
Finger!
At last, the deed is done. I promised years ago. The king and queen will be alone, and I will rule the throne. I'll rule the kingdom hard and fast, my subjects easy beat, and I will never be surprised or ever see defeat.
Quick, we must bring her to the king and queen now.
She may be dead! What?
No, hurry! No time to lose!
Hurry up! Get the king, quick!
Quick! No!
Oh, where the lights them on to when you need them.
Oh no! No! What about my beautiful little girl?
Perhaps I can explain. Although I do not have the power to reverse the spell of Mother Fairy, I can delay it, and thus I have decreed that Princess Selina will not die, but will sleep for 100 years.
Oh, thank you, Fairy Snow. I knew you wouldn't let our little girl die.
Oh, but she might. Be warned that once she is asleep, Princess Selina can only be awoken by the kiss of a handsome prince who seeks her out. If no such prince finds her before the 100 years are over, she and all of you will die.
Where are we going to get him? How are we going to find a prince? How do we know?
It'll be our job to make sure the prince finds out. I just hope we can find a handsome prince in time.
Yeah, supposing you don't, then what happens then?
I'm afraid she'll die.
What?
But how are we all supposed to wait 100 years? We'll all be dead.
As long as the princess sleeps, so will all of her friends and family. But be warned, if she is not rescued, she and all of you will die when the 100 years are over.
Oh, I'll never be able to sleep with that on my mind. I'll probably toss and turn for the first 6 months.
Well, listen, if we're all asleep, how will we know that the right prince is here to wake us and save the day?
Well, that's our job. My fellow fairies and I will search the 4 corners of the world for Prince Right, won't we, girls?
Oh, well, that's everything settled then.
Oh,
Can I put in for a wake-up call for next Christmas?
Good luck, Fairy Snow.
Please stop saying that.
525,600 minutes. How do you measure right here?
So here we are in Prince Justin's town of Do-the-Splits. Now we had great excitement at Princess Selena's 18th birthday, and now we can find out what's happening 100 years later at Prince Justin's 18th. And you'll be pleased to hear that we are finally bang up to date. Princess Selena has been asleep for almost 100 years, so there'll be no more flitting back and forth in time like Doctor Who. So, King Gru, who has become quite the baddie over the years, well, he seems to have mellowed. And now he's just as daft as a brush, but he's kind of nice with it. So how did that happen? Well, we'll find that out later. Meanwhile, here he comes now with Prince Justin's faithful nanny, who has become like a kind of an assistant to the king over the years. And I think she may be just a little bit in love with the king.
I don't care what you say, Heidi. It's very disappointing to me. Oh, the boy is showing no sign of following in the family tradition. Oh, his dear departed mother would be very sad. Who is going to take over my experiments when I have to retire?
I know, Majesty. Mind you, the Queen hated you spending all the time in that lab. She would probably be delighted the way the young prince has turned out.
But the world needs more mad scientists. I mean, brilliant scientists. Who's going to make the next brilliant inventions like everlasting gobstoppers and cheesy slings?
Then I must say, Your Highness, even though you are so disappointed, I'm sure the young prince will be very happy with his present.
Well, I hope he is, because after today, I am handing over the running of this country to him.
I'm sure he is ready, sire. Ah, look, here he is with some of his friends.
Well, Father, here we are, my 18th birthday. Tomorrow I'll start to take on much more responsibility around here. Oh, you have no idea, son. In the meantime, I want you to enjoy your birthday. I got you a present. I hope it's what you want. I got you some laboratory equipment. It's over there, over that sheet. Thanks, Dad. Come on, guys, help me unwrap my gift. A karaoke machine. Oh, Dad, you're a legend. Come on, guys, let's show 'em what this thing can do. Wait, something. Look, guys, no direction. They're out of here.
Stop for a quick rest, I'm jaded. I'll tell you what as well. I'm starving Baron, have you any money for a burger or something?
I haven't got a red cent, sorry, for stuff.
No money. You know what our big mistake was, of course?
What's that?
Our big mistake was letting your one fairy Gaga cast a spell to keep us awake for 100 years. You know what she is? She's a Judas. Ha! Come on, free! Judas!
See, what's happened is we've been kept awake now. It's nearly 100 years later, and we still haven't got a clue what's going on.
Nope.
It's ridiculous. All we're doing is going from town to town. And if we come to a place that has a young prince, we have to run off and warn Fairly Google and Prince Kickarse.
Yes.
It's getting very boring.
Sure is. Anyway, where are we now?
Do the splits.
What?
What are you, deaf? I said do the splits.
All right, but I'm not getting any younger.
What are you doing?
Oh, I've done my hamstring. That's what I've done.
Spare change, gentlemen.
Katie, where did you come from? What did you say?
Spare change, sir.
Oh yeah, no, she's right, Carmen. Let's put a spare change.
Good.
Here, now you get that burger.
Brilliant,
That's great. Thanks very much,
No,
love.
I was asking for change, not offering it.
All right, well, you'd want to choose your words more carefully, wouldn't you?
Oh, here's
Come on,
Smash. Look, here to supersize.
Lovely.
Actually, you know what? I did hear there was a prince somewhere around here.
Maybe we'll find him down at Burger King.
Oh, you mean he's a burger prince?
I'm so sorry, my dear. I saw what that horrible pair did. Here, take this. It's all I have.
Why, sir, what a kind deed.
Nonsense, nonsense. We should all do what we can to help our fellow citizens. You may not know who I am, but I guarantee you that things will be a lot better in this country from now on.
Oh, but I do know who you are, Prince Justin.
Who are you?
I am Snow, fairy queen from the distant kingdom of Merryweather. Truly I say that your deed was a generous one, and will be rewarded.
Rewarded? But how?
By helping you find the princess of your dreams.
But how did you know? How could you possibly have known that I've been tortured by the dreams of the beautiful princess? Every night I dream of her, but she always appears to be in a deep sleep. I call her my sleeping beauty.
Aye, and so she is, my boy, Princess Selina. She lies under the spell of a wicked fairy. She has slept for almost 100 years now, and will sleep forever if not awoken by the kiss of a handsome prince. If she's not rescued by tomorrow, she'll die.
What? Then there's no time to lose. I must make haste to her. Oh, I knew my sleeping beauty was real.
But wait, I must warn you that many dangers lie ahead. But remember, when things seem at their blackest, you can trust the boys and girls to help you out. Can't you, boys and girls?
Thanks, boys and girls, and thank you, Fairy Snow.
What's this? That noise should mean that another fairy has arrived, but I can't see anyone. Well, unless... Oh, come along, Fairy Nuff, where are you?
Here I am, Fairy Snow.
Oh, come on.
Hurry. Hurry, I'm coming.
Late.
I'm running for about an hour.
Come on.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Fairy Snow. I just can't get the hang of that appearing and disappearing.
Well, now, so I see. Well, you're very welcome to do this, Blitz.
I'm a fairy, not a duelist. Anyway, I've come to this village because I've heard there may be a handsome prince here.
There is, Prince Justin. I've met him.
And have you told him our story?
I did, and he rushed straight off to rescue the princess.
Why, that's just great! All our troubles are over!
Well, not quite. I'm afraid that Prince Kickarse and Fairy Gaga will still be doing their best to ensure Prince Justin doesn't succeed. Well, I must return to Merryweather now to make sure all is well. I still need to find a fairy to help guide Prince Justin to the castle. The forest is overgrown and great danger may lurk there. Who could I choose? Maybe Fairy Bloom or Fairy Liquid or Fairy Fleet. She could be good at that maybe, I
Well,
think.
why not me, Fairy Snow?
Well, no, dear. Well, it's much too important a task to entrust on an apprentice.
Oh, but I can do it, really, I can. And besides, you can't afford to wait for one of the other fairies. If Princess Selina is not rescued by tomorrow, everyone at the palace will die!
Well, that's true, but I'm still not sure you can
No, I
do
can
it.
do it, really. You can trust me, can't she, boys and girls? Can you?
Well, do you really think she can do it, boys and girls? Okay, I'll let you help, and provided the boys and girls will help you with your magic. Will you do that for me, boys and girls?
Oh, thank you, Fairy Snow, and don't you worry, you can depend on us. Isn't that right? Oh, you won't regret this.
Well, I hope not, because now Princess Selina's life and everyone in Merryweather depends on you.
No place for them. Oh, there's no! There's no!
They have found a great force enough. Shut up! What are you? They have found the prince foolish enough to try and rescue my darling niece, Princess Selina. Well now, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we?
Don't worry. With that overgrown forest, he won't ever find his way to the castle by tomorrow. And besides, I have some nasty surprises lined up for anyone who tries to get through that forest.
Oh, well, but suppose he does get through, well, then our goose will be cooked. But I mean, after all, he'll have that fairy to help him.
That foolish apprentice, she's no use. Although, she might just get lucky. Maybe if someone got to her before she got to the prince.
Oh, brilliant! Oh, I know what you're thinking, and it's brilliant. Now, where are those two fools? Smash and grab, smash and grab.
I hear their name.
Good. Now, listen, I have a plan.
Oh, what was
Plan,
good things,
Here's what I need you to do.
That is one of his very best.
That is he gone? I didn't hear a word of that.
What?
What was that all about? All I heard was
I got the essence of it. Apparently, you and me have to stop fair enough from getting to someone called Prince Justin at all costs.
Hang on a second. We can't go on taking on a fairy with a magic wand. I mean, she might turn us into something horrible like, one in the audience there.
Don't be ridiculous. Don't forget, she's not a very good fairy, so she wouldn't be able to do a spell that bad.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Anyway,
advanced.
we won't take any chances. What we'll do is we'll sneak up on her so that she can't use her magic, right?
Oh, that's dastardly.
Look, here, see this?
What? Oh, you have a plan?
Yeah, look, see this bag here?
Yeah.
Now, when she comes along, I'll run up behind her, and I'll put this bag over her head, right? You get that big stick over there.
All right, yeah. Got it.
Now, I put this on her head when she goes by, right?
Yeah.
And then when I nod my head, you hit it. You see, they know it's a brilliant plan. They're straight on to it.
Hang on. Did you hear what I heard there? Little bit check. Listen carefully now. Say that one more time.
Right, so she comes along, I'll sneak up behind her, and I'll put this bag on her head, right? And then when I nod my head, you hit it.
That seems very clear to me.
Nothing can go wrong.
Is that very clear to you?
I hear her larping along there.
Oh, larping does it.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Oh, Nanny! Oh, I'll never drink another drop. Oh, wait a minute.
Here you go.
You did that.
What did you
What did me for?
What? You told me to.
I never told you to hit me on the head.
You did.
What did I tell you that for?
Didn't he tell me to hit him on the head?
Referee, come on, don't say that.
It is the referee. What's
Time
happening?
off.
Time off. It's going well. Oh, he's going upstairs. I never said hit me on the head.
And when I nod my head, you did it. And when I nod my head, you did it.
Is there any reason why I cannot award the hit?
You may award the heat.
Thank you, Francois.
Thanks, man.
There you are.
Very much.
10 minutes in the sin bin.
Oh, at least.
Sorry, love, are you alright? Have you got a cold?
No, I've been trying to attract your attention.
Yeah, well, you sound like an elephant with bronchial pneumonia.
Now, Brad, that's not right.
Is it not?
It was more like a moose in making sense.
It was very loose.
Well, at I don't sound like a jackass like you pair. In fact, if you don't watch it, I'll see to it that you two become two jackasses. I am very good at spells, you know.
Oh, I'm very good at spells, you know. All right, missus. If you're very good at spells, spell Mississippi.
I try really hard.
Very hard.
I can never get out of it.
Just the cue.
Let's see how she do it.
Or M-I-S-M. Oh, not that kind of spell, idiot. I mean, I can turn it into something. And now, if you don't mind telling me, what's going on here?
Now, we can't tell you anything very enough. We are sworn to secrecy.
Yep, we've been told to tell you absolutely nothing about the two of us stopping you getting to see Prince Justin. Don't!
Why?
What?
You don't know.
Yeah, well, isn't that nice? Here you are, two ruffians, going around attacking innocent apprentice fairies, stopping them from doing their job, and you don't even know why.
No. Well, there's the money, of course.
Yes.
That's lovely, so you're going bashing up people for money.
Yeah, well, lad, it's not that simple. I mean, I'm sure Prince Kicker
Just as I thought, Prince Kickett put you up to this. And I bet you that fairy Gaga had something to do with it too.
You win that bet, yeah.
I mean, do you even know what's going on here?
Well, look, to be honest, fair enough, we haven't had a clue what's been going on since the very start.
No, we're just a pair of Egypts, you see.
Well, let me explain. Prince Kickett and Fairy Gaga want to take over Merryweather, and they were mad when Selena was born. They tried to kill her. Now, good Fairy Snow has kept her alive in a deep sleep for 100 years, and now she can only be rescued by the kiss of a handsome prince. And I was on my way to escort the prince to Merryweather when you two tried to stop me. And if I can't get him to kiss her by tomorrow at noon, she will die.
Hold on a minute, hold on there. Are you telling me that we've been working for the baddies all along?
Is that true? We've been working for the baddies. How did that happen?
I don't know.
Well, you know what this means, of course. All the baddies straight onto Santa's naughty list.
We'll never get another present.
But don't worry, boys, it's not too late. You two can still help me to get the prince safely to Merryweather.
What's happening with you now? It's all right for you. You can fly there. We're miles away.
Oh, have an idea. Come here. I'll try a little spell over here. Have a look.
Oh, I was trying behind you. What are you doing?
We're gonna need all the help we can get. Everybody show me your arms like that, like an airplane. Oh, very good. Can you up? And we should make it. We should make it. What about a lift to lift?
Oh, I love this. I love this. Oh, very nice.
Oh, this has turned out to be the easiest job yet. You know what? I've just heard that the king of this country is old King Gru. Why, he's as mad as a March hare, and as mean a man as they come. Ooh, you see, we were members of the same club, you know, the BBC, the Big Baddies Club. All I have to do is tell Gru the ground is brat of a son, and it's job done. Too easy. Woo! Here he comes now. I just give him the old BBC handshake so he knows it's really me.
Kick out, son boy!
It's the ghost! Oh!
Or is it you?
At all. Oh? Good, now listen, I have a favour to ask, you see. I'm trying to get rid of my niece so I can become king back home.
Oh, come, baby, but I'm on the Schweinhund game, sorry.
What do you mean, Gru? You're not a baddie anymore?
Nein, sorry. I was a rotten Schweinhund for a while when my beloved queen died, but we have this nanny, you see, Heidi. And she's been so good to me and Justin that it made me realize that being good is so much better than being bad. Am I right? No! And then I made my most fantastic invention ever. And now I'm big Sophie!
What do you mean, Gru? What did you invent?
Not what, Kickers. Gut. Meet my newest friend und helper. I give you my minions! You like my minions? You can't have them, they're mine. Okay, now my beautiful minions. There's so much I want to teach you to walk, and I have to teach you to talk. I have to teach you to talk. And most importantly of all, I want to teach you to sing. Into your groups, quick, quick. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to teach the minions to sing. I have a song. Will you help me with the action? Here we go. And here, I see them there, when I drop a golden sun. Me and they, I call myself far, a long, long way to run. So, maybe the golden thread, laugh and look to follow through. Deep and drink the jam and rain. Then we'll bring back home. And you join the action, yeah? Here we go! I thought all our troubles were over. But he's turned. Turned? Gone.
Yes, I have heard about that. I've got to tell you.
Oh, it was horrible, Fairy Gaga. He was being all nice and talking about some woman. And he had these horrible little creatures with him. Oh, look at me. Look at me. I'm shaking like a leaf.
Now, Come with me, Princey boy. I know just what you need.
What are you talking about now? Come on, get out of my way. Get out of here.
Order!
Up, yes. Come on then.
Settle down. Now, welcome to this month's meeting of the support group for the Big Buddies Club. Who wants to go first?
I'm a baddie, and I have a problem.
Oh.
You see, I've lost my evil laugh.
Oh, what terrible.
Listen, go on, get out, and never come back.
Oh, that's terrible.
Dreadful. Cruella.
Hello, I'm a baddie and I've got a problem. I woke up last week and I completely forgot what it was. I was so angry. I completely lost myself.
I'm a baddie and I've got a problem.
Yes.
I'm bursting out of my uniform.
Oh, Jesus, put it away. Well, hello, I'm Prince.
We know who you are, Kick-Ass.
Oh, Oh, and I thought this was supposed to be a support group.
Quite right, Prince Kickers. Now, settle down.
Thank you. Well, it's just all getting a bit too much for me. Nobody seems to like me anymore. Well, more and more baddies, they're going over to the bright side. And they all seem to be having a lot more fun than we are. And look at King Gru. He used to be among the worst of us. Now look at him. There he is, punching around and smelling the flowers. And refusing to help a baddie who just wants to kill his thief so he can become king. Come on. And then he invents these incredibly cute and annoying minions. And let me ask you, does he use them to destroy his enemies? No! He wants them to help old ladies crossing the road. I mean, it's bad enough that nobody likes us anymore. All the boys and girls boo the moment we appear. We haven't had a present from Sandy in years. And now, we're all starting to turn good.
Witches. Where there is good, we'll be there to fight it. Where there is laughter, we'll bring tears. Where there is joy, we'll bring terror. Where there is wealth, we'll be there to steal it. Where children are happy, we'll kidnap them. And when people want houses, we'll become bankers.
Actually, I didn't always want to be a baddie, you know. I dreamed of being a puppeteer. Does anyone else have a dream?
Well, as you say, I actually do have a dream. I'm malicious, mean, and scary. My snare cut curdles airy, and violence-wise, my hands are not the cleanest.
But it might not even look at the fact that she can go.
To be a consequence, and she's cleaning up the street before it goes on. You believe me, I just feel it here.
Yes, she wanna be romantic, don't you believe?
'Cause way down deep inside, I have a dream.
Interesting. So, you think when Prince Justin takes over the country, we should do more good deeds for old and poor people? I suppose I was a pretty rotten king for a while. You don't need to tell me, I know. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Heidi. Oh, where is that plastic flower anyhow?
Coming, Majesty.
Good. What kept you? What kind of an assistant are you?
I am not an assistant. I used to be Justin's nanny. I just kind of became your assistant. I haven't been paid in 10 years now. So that's the kind of assistant I am. An unpaid one.
That's terrible, Heidi. So why did you stay with me all these years?
You don't know?
No, she bought me? No.
What are they saying, King Pooh?
Well, they are saying that they say, yes, I know, I'm telling her. That they think that I like you like me. And that, yes, I know. And that maybe I like you too.
And do you?
Well, Father! Oh, what is it, my son? You have great timing, do you know that?
Father, please, I must go on a very important mission. It's a matter of love or death.
Love. Now that is something I know about, apparently.
Well, Father, you know my sleeping beauty I've been dreaming about? Well, it turns out she's real. Fairy Snow told me so. She says she's been cast under the spell of the wicked fairy Gaga, and if I don't get to her and kiss her by tomorrow, she'll die.
Sleeping Beauty's very stealthy. I knew I should never have let Heidi read you those bedtime stories.
Please, Father, don't stop me. I must go. There's no time to lose.
You know what, Heidi? I think that boy is getting too big for his tights.
No, Master, were you not once young and impetuous?
I was, yeah, but I'm worried about young Justin. He's so different from us. Have you heard the way he says this, that, these, and those?
Don't worry, Master. I'm sure in time he'll become a total cliché like the rest of us.
I hope you're right. Now, where were we?
Hello, is this the home of Prince Justin, please?
Yeah, and who might you be?
We are from Ireland. I'm fair enough, and these are Smash and Grab, and we've come to help the prince find a girl of his dreams. And who, sir, are you?
Fine, I am King Gru, Justin's father. This is Justin's nanny, Heidi, and these are my minions, and you're all very welcome to do their things.
Oh no, not in these tights, mate, but I love your minions.
Now, what is it you people say? Oh yeah, may the wind be always at your back.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty, and at yours.
And yes, may the sun shine on your field.
Oh, and on yours.
And may the rain push up your crops.
And you, and up yours.
So, Justin's story is all true then?
Oh yeah, every word, isn't it, boys and girls?
Well, Father, I'm ready. The horse is saddled. Well, who are these three? Are you the two bozos who robbed that old lady?
They've come to help you find the girl of your dreams, if she exists.
Ah, don't worry, she exists all right. Fairy Snow sent us to help you, and don't worry about these two. I've made them see the error of their ways. They are on our side now.
Yeah.
Oh, great. With you three on my side, I can't fail. Let's go.
Oh, wait, son, before you go, I want to give you something. Heidi? It's not a minion, they're mine.
That's our big one.
Yes.
This is an ancient family secret you've kept from me from all these years. An heirloom, a lucky talisman, handed down from generation to generation, father to son, since time immemorial.
9. I got it from a crazy cat lady last week on eBay. I've been working on it in my lab, and I think it should help you in any crisis.
Come here, you.
Oh, bring it in, son.
Wish me luck, Father.
Good luck. Good luck.
So what now, Majesty?
Oh, and now, Heidi, I'm going to give my minions the most difficult task ever.
9, you don't mean...
Oh, yeah. we are going to try and bring this audience back to life! That didn't work.
We've already lost fairly enough and Prince Justin. No! Hey, listen, come here. There is a positive to this.
What?
Now we can have a quick rest that we've been trying to catch up on for ages.
No, we can't. We can't. We've been working for the Valleys, and we just switched to the goodie side. What happened to Prince Justin and fair enough coming on, and the first thing we do as goodies, what? Taking a nap.
Yeah, but come on, we need this nap. There's nobody here. They won't catch us. Come on.
No. Tell you what. No, I'll ask the boys and girls to watch out if anyone interrupts us, okay?
Right.
To me.
Let's see how that goes.
Would you keep an eye out for anyone coming along if we go asleep? No! Will that wake you up?
No.
That won't wake me up.
Will you wake us up if someone comes along?
Yeah, anyone comes along, just give us a shout and we'll get back to work. But hey, we pretend to be working. What's wrong? Oh, is it the prince? Is it the prince? What happened? What did you wake me up for? Didn't he wake me up?
I never woke you up.
No, did you not?
No, I didn't.
Who woke me up? A ghost!
I know what's happening.
Having a laugh?
You're not letting them know that you're a big cowardly customer.
Yeah.
So they're just trying to scare you.
Yeah, they are. They're trying to fool us.
Sure, if there'd been a ghost, you would have shouted really loud.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, no, you didn't. Well, if you did, it wasn't loud enough.
It wasn't loud enough. You're not fooling us anyway. A ghost. Imagine.
What did you do that for?
What?
Now look.
What did I do what for?
I told you I never woke you up. So what you go and poke me on the shoulder for?
I didn't.
Didn't he poke me on the shoulder? Oh, yes he did.
Wait. What is this ghost again?
Over here.
Another one. Here. I've even forgotten which day they're trying to fool us.
They're just messing with our heads.
Listen.
They're no back when they were thick.
Now, look, we're really tired.
Like seriously. Warn us only if something really happens.
Oh, lovely.
Think we're all right now?
No, I have a big problem. We asked you to warn us. You didn't.
Here.
See the size of this one.
Even we're not afraid of that ghost. Come on.
We get this one ourselves. Come on.
You big idiot, don't do that. Scared the life out of you.
Now, boys, Here we are, we're well and truly in the enchanted forest.
Oh, do you think so?
I can see why no one's ever made it to the palace before.
Tell you about it. Well, you know what? Apart from 2.5 ghosts, at least there's no one human following us.
I know, yeah. Sometimes I feel like there's an icy hand on the back of my neck. Oh, when I look around, there's nobody there. Well, boys! Not you as well.
Look, it's very good of you to show me the way to Sleeping Beauty's castle in Merryweather. You're all so kind and so brave.
Stop right there. One moment. Smash! Why is the prince saying we're brave?
I don't know.
Why does he say we're brave?
Fair enough. Why is he telling us that we're very brave?
Ooh, probably because this is the enchanted forest that's grown up around the castle in the last 100 years. It is dark and spooky, and it's said to be full of ghosties and ghoulies and bodies of men who've heard of Princess Selena and tried to reach her, but perished. Now, if Prince Kickus and Fairy Gaga are going to stop us, it will be in here that they'll try.
Right. So, Graham, you see. What? Hold on a minute now. Are you telling us that we're in danger, that men have died in this forest?
Never mind that. You see, she even knew about the ghosties and the ghoulies. Here, let me tell you. 2 minutes ago, I was nearly grabbed by the ghosties.
Oh, yeah. And I was nearly grabbed by the... should I? No, I was nearly grabbed by the ghosties as well.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll be safe now. Sure, I'm here with you.
Listen, love, that's actually what worries us the most of all.
Yeah, we're afraid you'll zap off one of your spells there and turn the pair of us into frogs or something.
Imagine.
Really?
You will change you into a frog right now.
Listen, dear, you couldn't change our mind.
Oh no, want to bet?
Yes, I do want to bet, actually. Let's see you put your money where your wand is. Let me see you turn him into a frog right now.
Yeah, come on, turn him into a frog.
Let's see.
I know what's on and why and
Please stop this bickering. If we are to succeed, we must pull together. Because I expect a lot of trouble from now on.
What makes you say that then?
This!
Janie, look at that. That poor elf didn't look at all well.
No, tell you what, that's not an elf. That is the skull of a woman.
How do you know it was a woman?
Well, the mouth's open.
That mouth's open. It's a giveaway.
I wouldn't joke, boys. I have a feeling there could be some surprises.
Listen, what's that? Hang on, the drums. I can read them, hang on. Newsflash. Emergency at Baldo Panto and Port Barrack Lady Birds run out of goodies. Oh, hang on, there's more. There's more. Monsters on the warpath, or they have terrible tummy trouble.
Oh, we feel that joke. You might throw in a joke.
Fellas, this is no time for levity. This is where you must stand and fight or run for it. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for the fight.
And we're ready to run for it.
Come on now, don't be cowardly clusters. Are you men or mice?
Boys, are a cat around here?
Never mind that. Listen, meeting, come here. No. Listen, never you got us to change sides to the goodies, right? Well, you never warned us about all the dangers and the forest and the spookies and the dead men and everything.
Well, you want the boys and girls to like you.
Oh, that's a cheap shot.
No.
Well, now they're not going to like you if you two run off and leave us here on our own.
Let's still like us. We better stick around.
I look at Ken on you too.
Yeah.
Who are you?
We're the members of the Big Dragon Club, and we're here to stop you from reaching the palace. So you, please. Surely we can discuss this like sensible, outrageous caricatures.
Why not?
Shut up, Oak. I have pleasure in killing you myself and eating you.
I don't know what to say, but there's no one we can let us stand and fight. I know it seems useless.
It is.
Enough of your sniveling! Prepare to meet an honorable death!
Oh,
Ready, ladies?
Think through, and these,
Girlfriend!
What are you doing here? A girlfriend? I was born back in the fatherland, and so I said to my good friend Heidi, I must check on my son in this fairy tale and see how he's getting on. Well, Father, I'm afraid it's all over now. The palace is just beyond those trees, but we'll never get past these baddies.
Those baddies? Hi guys, monsters, how you doing? See baddies? See not baddies. You want to see baddies? I'll show you baddies. Let's see how they cope with these. Now, get them!
Great! Now the way is clear. Now to rescue my sleepy beauty.
Not quite, Prince Justin.
I am the man who would be king. Are you kick-ass by any chance?
Oh, kick on! Kick on! Kick on!
Kick-ass! Well, if you insist. Oh, my friend, I have been training for a moment like this for years. Okay, kick-ass, let's see what you've got. Well, my boy. Boys and girls, I'm so weary, I can't go on. I'm finished. No, I can't go on. Wait, what was it the fairy snow said? When things are at their blackest, trust the boys and girls to help you out. Boys and girls, when I count to 3, will you shout behind you? I need more than that. Will you shout behind you? Boys and girls, let's finish them off. Keep casting up over with you yet. Never die, Miss Johnson. Time.
Quickly, Prince Justin, kiss her and everyone will wake up.
Look at her. She's beautiful. Just like in my dreams.
Good for you, now give her a smacker. Listen, look, stand aside there. If you won't kiss her, I will, right?
Back off there. What she needs is a handsome prince, not your fingerprint. Get off. Come on, you, give her a gooser.
Should I do it, boys and girls? I don't do anything that might harm her, boys and girls. What should I do?
Listen to the children, my boy. They know what's best.
Come on, son of extra gooser.
It's you.
You know me?
Why, I've been dreaming about you. A handsome prince, risking life and limb to rescue me from mortal danger. Of course, I haven't been in any danger.
Oh, but you have. And Prince Justin here did risk life and limb to rescue you.
But I don't understand.
Don't worry. Prince Justin will explain it all to you in good time. After all, you have the rest of your lives together to discuss it.
What's going on here? Why, look at this place. It's filthy. Oh, now I remember. Fairy Gaga's curse. Oh, wait. It's our little Selena. Oh, my goodness, my dear. You're safe and well. Isabella, look. Quick. It's our precious Selena. She's okay.
Oh, Selena, you're okay. So is this handsome young man?
Prince Justin of Doodlesplits at your service, your majesty.
Yes, Colonel, Prince Justin here has saved you all from certain death.
Great! Daddy, wake up, Daddy! Wake up!
Go away, you nauseating, neurotic, necrotic, narcoleptic nuisance. Now buzz off, bag your breath and leave me alone.
But Daddy, you've been asleep for 100 years and we'd be safe!
But if I don't get at least 200 years sleep, I wake up feeling grumpy all day.
Daddy, look who's here!
Selena! Me little Selena, Miss Agosha!
Nanny, you were right. A handsome prince risking life and limb to rescue me.
Well, if ever I heard one, that sounds like a cue for a big wedding.
And a party?
Yeah.
Yes, your majesty, may I have the permission to marry your beautiful daughter?
Absolutely not! Most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. 2 18-year-olds? Ha!
Well, I suppose you're right.
We are a bit young.
Even for Panto.
You know, we have to think about our careers first.
Because I want to be a singer.
Of course, you do have our permission to get engaged.
Yeah, but I'm very happy for you both. But you'll have to excuse me now, well, like, and we can't go double off and all that.
How rude of you! Where do you think you're off?
Listen, sunshine, I've been asleep for 100 years. Where the heck do you think I'm going?
Hold on, let's arrest you here. Wait, Daddy, where are we going?
Where are they off to then?
Ah, you stupid or what? They're both off to the...
No, let's have none of that. They're off to get ready for the big engagement party.
That's what I was going to say.
What a great idea. Come, let's make ready, tidy this place up, and prepare for a big engagement party.
Pretty tidy around here already.
Yeah.
Have a rest.
I tell you what, I'm glad everything's worked out well.
Ah, brilliant.
But I'm
Brilliant.
still sorry that we let Fairy Gaga keep us awake for 100 years.
Yeah, you know what would have been absolutely perfect?
What's that?
Right, because we both like our sleep, don't we? Imagine we'd been able to sleep for that 100 years as well, and we could have just woken up when it was all over, like the song said.
Yeah. I know we let Fairy Gaga next time. So wake me up when it's all over. When I'm tired and I'm older. All the time I'm alone in the round and on. I just know one. Wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wider and I'm older. All the time I'm alone in the round and on. I just know one. Actually, let's practice that a bit and we'll sing it to Lady Gaga later on to tell her how we feel.
Very good. Actually, you know what would be fun?
What's that now?
If the boys and girls could help us practice.
Would you help us practice that song? Yes. You have to sing and do the little actions as well. Can you do that? Will you help us?
Anyway,
Very soon. So look, what you do is, so wake me up when
you
it's
wake me
all
up like
over.
this.
Let me see that.
Everyone, even at the front. Well done. And at the back.
Right? And then, so wake me up when it's over. When I'm fatter,
I'm not that fat.
I'm on the edge.
Security.
When I'm fatter and I'm older.
Like a walking stick.
All this time I've been running around. And I didn't know what to do.
It's very simple, isn't it? I just want to make sure there's no two cool people near the back. Because I'll go there,
There's a few old people here in the back maybe, but that's another story.
Oh, we sing quiet.
And the second verse is nearly identical. So wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wider and I'm bolder.
But that one's about him.
Look,
Right.
all this time I was running around and I didn't know what to do. It's very simple.
Let me try it.
Will you give that a try?
Oh, you don't seem very sure what to do. Will you give it a go?
Right. Let's see what happens. So when the old man is old, when I'm fatter and I'm old, all the time I've been running around and on, I didn't know what to do. So when the old man is old, when I'm wider and I'm bolder, all the time I've been running around and on, I didn't know what to do. That is an excellent first
You know
rehearsal.
what would be a good idea? If your side had a go now.
What?
Oh, I thought we were doing it on our own. Your side were doing nothing.
Excuse me. Sorry, I was over here all the time, and this side were brilliant.
Really? I was watching this side, and maybe say we'd been having a competition, right?
Yeah.
Well, we would have won.
How could you beat my side when we even have the Alsa bowlers and all here? You don't beat them easy, sunshine.
Listen, half of my side are tanked up on E numbers for the last 3 hours. You're not beating that.
Yeah, but
Wouldn't we have won a competition?
my side are tanked up on their little white pills and their little pink pills and the purple pill. Actually, I'm curious, I have to ask this. How many people in the audience today are known by the word nana? Yeah, there's an unusually large number of people
I'll tell you what then.
today.
Look, why don't we have one more go as a competition, and we kind of call it the late audience versus the late toy show. Right.
Are we ready for another go?
We're gonna beat them. 1, 2, 3, go. They were nearly half as good as the winners!
We had a clear winner that time.
Who?
It was this side with the winner, you idiot.
Oh, no, you weren't. Oh, no, you weren't.
Now, we need a way to settle this once and for all. We need to make it a bit harder.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Right. We will do it again, and we'll beat you again.
We've done it with the actions.
We've done the actions.
We've done it singing really loud. So now we do it singing really fast.
Yeah. Fast.
Faster.
Faster.
Right.
Are you ready to do it faster?
I know the choice. Surprisingly
That was good. All together, I loved it.
What I found actually was, as we were going along, I was thinking less and less about the competition.
Yeah.
I was wondering,
What?
just how fast can they do it?
Hang on. How fast can
after. John, the John's ambulance here, lads.
Now, hang on, I was just going to say, if anyone on my side wants to stand up to do it, that's fine. You're all right. We haven't got the time. Okay? We've another show in a year. Right, hang on. I'm just going to set the band here to ludicrous speed. Right, fast as ever. Here we go.
Please show these kids.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please give a big cheer for Prince Justin and Princess Salina!
Thank you all. It's a great day for both of us.
And of course, we have to thank those who helped make our dreams come true.
You're very welcome, Your Majesty. No problem.
Well, fair enough. See how well everything has turned out? I think you had a lot to do with this. You should be rewarded.
Me? I'm to be made a fully fledged fairy? Just imagine me, a genuine real fairy. Here, just give us a go waving along there.
Oh,
Well, it looks like we really do have our happy ending.
That's so fun. I have something to say about your happy ending.
Not this time, you don't. You haven't been invited.
You're right, of course, you bozo, but only the fairy queen can stop me by the power of her wand. And I see, my dear fairies, know that you are, in fact, without your wand.
I've got the one, Fairy Gaga, and I'm going to put an end to your evil reign for once and for all.
oh no, she's going to try to spell it.
You don't make me laugh. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll just stand there. You take your best shot.
Can you all help me? Okay, look at your head now, I'll get it right. So, what I'll do is I'll say the spell and count to 3, and then you all shout abracadabra, okay, guys? Here goes. All the powers of light and good, I summon to help me now, for we need all your strength and power to rid us of this cow. I may not be good at spells or great at the magic stuff, but the boys and girls are going to help, and that should be enough. Now, 1, 2, 3.
Thankfully, we won't be seeing her again, and peace will reign. Actually, it's turned out to be a really good day after all. Now, what about that song?
Yeah, why not?
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments, oh dear. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter and strife. In 525,600 minutes, how do you measure a year in the life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 journeys to plan, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the life of a woman or a man?
In truths that she learned, or in time